There, we're back with like one of the darkest games I've ever played. RPG Maker title called Lisa the Joyful. Let's keep going here. So I left myself some notes last episode. This cave has a mutant in it. I died to the wolf cave at the top of the screen, so I might not go back that way just yet. There's a lot of nasty enemies. I don't think I've been in the dice cave yet, so I'm gonna give that a shot here. Switch just using the keyboard. Lucrative tea. Oh, it's this place. Can't quite make that jump. Okay, that's fine. Someone behind that bush up there. TNT. Is that all that's up here? Possibly it is. Okay. I think last time I had to use TNT to open my way to something, some content, so I will not use it on fights. I no longer have Rando in my party because I killed too many people. Buddy is alone right now, unfortunately. Be wary, this bitch is tough. Don't underestimate the girl. No kidding. He's dead. He's dead. Standing right there, okay. Ooh, first turn stun. Not cool. Gross. Gross. I really gotta stop missing those. It's really punishing. Okay. What am I doing on resources? Okay-ish. Not great though. I'm probably gonna need to back up. Hey, LitFX, how you doing? Just the guy that I'm here for? Pete Thorne. Early bleed is nice. It's good to hear. How much are you affected by the wildfires where you are? Jesus. I desperately need better source of healing. God. Hit less hard that time. Appreciate that. Decent by you? Lathian whiskey. I'm gonna try to back up and save, possibly heal. Minded. I haven't started using Joy yet, but I'm probably going to end up having to, which might be the whole point. Buddy falls into some of the same traps as her dad. Not sure if there's a resting point anymore. It used to be a rando would take care of me if I needed to sleep. I don't think that's an option anymore, and I don't have the truck keys anymore either. Let's see if I can find a place where I can rest. It might involve more backtracking than I'm comfortable with, but I haven't found any locations in a while. Here we go. So I gotta deal with bullshit RNG stuff that can happen when you sleep. Like getting poisoned, that's always fun. You're well rested. And there's another spider. I had an NPC that I could buy items from, but they turned into a monster and died, so not really an option anymore. And I don't have any. I think it's cigarettes recovers poison. Yikes. I don't think she gets over poison eventually on her own. Okay. No spider that time. Killed everybody here. Dice. Let's go further. That seems bad. Buck Spider and Benny Omega. I can focus on killing one of them at a time, that might help. Focusing hard. Poison badly, that's not good. Rage is pretty bad too. Buck Spider's down. Gross. Now I'm pissed. Looks like it may have some negative effects, but also increases my damage. New skill, Wild Strikes. Back that one up too, especially since I'm poisoned now. Getting a level up is nice though. It's kind of a finite amount of XP in the game. And I abandoned some of it by not murdering all the pacifists. Let's see if I can see. Oops. See if I can see what Wild Strikes does. Flash of random wild thrusts. Costs 12. Hey, Johan, how you doing? So any of the really, really bad things can happen from resting, like in the first Lisa. It's pretty much you get poisoned is the worst case scenario. I like to avoid it if I can help it. The red spider? Badly poisoned. Good. It can get worse. It's just that kind of game. No spiders? Oh, presents. You got an old sock. Okay. Armor. Increases agility, reduces luck from dead flower. It seems like a good idea. Oh, and now I'm stinky. Okay. Perhaps that's necessary. I think there were a couple areas where you needed to be stinky to progress. Don't fall. Hopefully I'll find a place to rest near here eventually, so I don't keep running off the screen. I haven't checked what's off to the right, so I'm just gonna look really quick. I think I did do this before. This is the really tall, silly... It's basically just like a joke, if I recall. Alright, let's see how much further I can get now. Hopefully I don't regret using some of the soup and jerky earlier. This game kind of exists to justify RPG fears of using consumables. That surprised me. Prince Devon. Okay. Try wild strikes. Potentially pretty good. Once I've got bleed in place. And there's no skill test, which is nice. Oh, that's kind of cool. A candle made out of a soup bottle. Or I guess beer bottle, but I use them for soup so often now. Make a diesel firebomb, yes. Those are pretty OP. Should probably be using soup out of combat because the in-combat healing is not very good. Just my guy. Blade Londa. Try to get the bleed effect in first. Defeated. The guy next to him, I'm not convinced, is actually dead. Woman aching to explore her life, her power, and her freedom. Oh, this is good. Joy mutants. Oh, this is one of the names on my list of people I need to murder. Okay. Joy mutants are really spiky in terms of the threat. Like, they can one-shot you or hit really hard, but they spend a lot of time coughing up blood. Waste their turn. Ow. I missed it. Shit. Out. I think bleed is a percentage of health. It must have a lot of health. It's still alive. Wild strikes might be always 3 hits, but it's like a 50% chance for each hit to land. Gross. Thinking. Still bleeding. Stop crying. Back to crying. Just curious if the sleep bomb is good when they're bleeding. No effect there though. Weird debuff is really nasty. Failed again. Smoke bomb might just be immune to it. It's also only like a 50% chance, so it's possible I've just missed every time. Ooh, that was a lucky miss. Also lucky. Thank you. Crying, I assume? Shit. Misclicked there. I wish I knew how much damage bleed did as a percentage of their max health. Lucky miss. Doesn't seem to be coughing up blood at all, but maybe thinking replaces shit. Oh, okay. We won. Only had to use one jerky. Not quite enough for a level up, but I got some joy if I ever decide to start using it. Cindy Gallows and Big Lincoln are all that's left. Okay. I try to preserve at least one of these saves that has rando on it, just in case I need... Because I think after rando leaves, that's when the shopkeeper turns into a monster. Oh, it's got a flashback reminder of rando. Creepy. There's a lot of dead folks, I gotta say. I'm gonna rest here in a second. No spiders, no spiders, no spiders. I'll take a present. Fancy perfume, which I think is useless. Yeah, because I have no allies. Corpse is a flavored gift. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the number of dead people has gone up. Oops. Like when you're just running around, there's more and more corpses. Yeah, this guy wasn't here before. It's happy. Oh, good. Alright, so we did the dice room. Can I use the TNT on this rock? I can. Turn back. Really strong men only. Oh, gross. Harry. No kidding. Nice dodge. Potentially could have been really bad. See how much the bleed does. Okay, he coughs up blood. 1980. Holy shit. This is a tough boss. Can still bleed while he's asleep. Crying deeply. Try flash. I don't think it's particularly good. Flustered. I guess it results in a wasted turn, which isn't bad. I guess while he's flustered, he's locked down. Okay. It looks like you can dismiss it pretty easily. Okay. Stop wasting turns on Sleep Bomb. Shit. I think bleed is gonna be how I win this too. Ooh, lucky miss. So I have no idea roughly how much damage a typical attack from this boss is supposed to do. I wonder if it's that agility boost from the stinky sock that's paying the bills here. I think that affects evade chance, but I'm not sure. Okay, it does about 700 damage. Got it. Yikes. Fluster is not as guaranteed to land as I was hoping it would be. So let's stop going for that. Just keep the bleed damage flowing. If I can get hits in when I don't have the weird debuff up, that does a lot of damage. No effect on Buddy. Every time that happens, it freaks me out. It's like a combination of the agility boost and the crying debuff. Shit. Ooh, wow. Basically got one hit by a crit there. Okay. So I can beat this boss, but I gotta stay topped off in case I get crit bit. Hopefully I have comparably good RNG this attempt. Most of the initial hits never landed on me. I don't know if I want to waste my fire bombs on this boss. Guess I'll throw one. Well, first attack isn't as good as the first attack last time. Trying to get bleed and burn on him at the same time here if we can. Get her back out of one-shot range. Jesus Christ. Yeah, not doing as well as the first attempt in terms of RNG. It's unfortunate. Shit. Really not doing well in terms of RNG compared to the first attempt. Damn. Cannot catch a break. And I keep missing my decisive stabs. There we go. I think it just comes down to whether it randomly uses an attack while it's crying or not. If I die again, I'll do a different strategy. I'll use more fire bombs or something. Recry, that's good. Stuff something in his mouth. First of all, how dare you? My last domestic jerky if I use it now. And his cry buff just went away. Shit. Stop healing. Only I may do that. I gotta just go for it at this point. I've already used too many resources in this. Nice evade. Jesus. Saves me a turn. Fluster didn't last as long as I would have liked there. Well, and I died to a crit again. Alright, I think this boss just has so much health that I have to use at least 2 fire bombs on it. Hopefully I can pray for slightly better RNG this attempt. Big yikes, though. Again, bad first turn RNG. Oh, burning already wore off. Yikes. I need burning to last way more turns than that. I'm just gonna keep going without healing here. So I think this attempt's already lost from the low duration diesel firebombs. If I had a merchant still that I could buy healing items from, that would make a difference. Just when I was planning to buy a bunch of healing items, that's when the merchant turned into a joy mutant. Alright, at some point, I think after this attempt, if this doesn't work out, I'm going to try a different path and see what we can find. Pray for good RNG. I need that to last. Okay, you started with crying. That's a good... very good thing. And then he crit me, but that's okay. I can afford to heal once. Burning, it's too bad he doesn't take the damage on the turn that he loses burning. Oh, I don't think burning hit that time. I didn't realize that there was only a chance. Unfortunate. Wow. God, I wish I could resurrect that first attempt when he missed like 5 times in a row. And I just didn't top off on health because I didn't realize how much damage he was capable of doing with the crit bite. Okay, we'll try him later. Dice door is done. To the east is kind of a joke. I keep dying when I go in the blue door. There should be 3 bosses, though. I mean, maybe one of them is behind this rock here? I don't have too many choices. I might need to back up and go murder the pacifists. Hold on, let me see what all would go into that if I choose to do it. Already murdered a lot of other people. Really so different to murder the pacifists too? Yes. Do I need to for precious experience points? Possibly. Because that's assuming they even give XP in the first place. See what this game does to you. Shit, I really gotta stop missing that. So I can pull up my TP on them since they don't fight back. I don't need to go rest and deplete it anyway. Watch them give like 0 XP. Well, they give XP. I don't have any drops to speak of, though. If I can get 1 level up, that might make the difference with this boss. Oh, my TP's gone, though. Interesting. But you carried some of it over between fights. Sad, you're a bad person music, right? If I can get another dot effect, I don't know what's on her skill tree. If she can do some new kind of damage over time ability, that might make the difference. If I can stack like poison on top of bleed. So I assume that all the dots do damage as a percentage of their max health. Shit. Horse jerky. That's good. That's a full heal. I wonder if they just have a chance to drop that. I don't think I'm gonna get a full level up because the XP amount's still quite low. The horse jerky might make a difference. If I can get one more drop. Shit. If you just start with a random amount of TP every battle, it's not connected to how much you had before. Definitely not getting a level up from these guys. Last guy I'm gonna murder. Oh, let's get carried over that time. Actual crit. Ooh, more horse jerky. Okay. I'm not gonna get a level up, so I'm gonna go ahead and back up. Hopefully that's enough to push me over the edge. Two more full heals, basically. Why is there a symbol here? Let's just save. Ah, there is a secret. Yeah, that's cool. The fuck? Bunch of arrows down here. Maybe I'll get my XP down here. Oh, okay, that's back around. Gotcha. There being a secret where the arrows are, right?
You want this now?
No, thank you. A lot of dead folks. Mystery jerky. I think those are just empties. Mystery jerky's 300. Oh, she's getting sleepy. I'm guessing there's a secret behind one of these arrows. He's dead. He's not dead. Louis. I'm not gonna heal here because I can probably make it through this cave without taking any damage next time if I'm more careful. Shit. You see, he has way fewer hit points than Harry does. The bleed does way less damage to him, yeah. It's definitely within the range of my ability to kill. New skill Mend. Oh, does that do what I think it does? That would make me so happy if it does. Recover some HP. Oh my god. That changes everything. I have a potentially infinite source of healing. There's a nice save point here. Thanks, game. For a second I thought Mend was going to be a status effect recovery. Who is that? Cindy Gallows. Oh, that's the person I'm here to kill. That's number 2 on the list under Big Lincoln. He went against the will of God. You killed him? We did indeed. All of us deserve it. The beast must live on. The world will die to a glorious tune. Well, this isn't great. I gotta use fire bombs on these guys. So it hits all enemies. Game's beautiful soundtrack. It looks like I get about enough TP from being hit to cast Mend, so as long as I'm topped off, I shouldn't have to conserve too much of it, I think. One sleep. Almost, but not quite entirely, unlike music. Gross. Okay, so they don't have that many hit points either. That's how I guess, is by how much damage bleed does per turn. It's pretty lucky. The bleed effect is nice. Alright, one of them's down. That certainly helps. He's gonna be dead soon, right?
Yeah, I knew around the house.
It's nice.
And...
Oh, it's reversible. That's cool.
Look at that, like 2 options.
Can you check Discord and then show me on stream later?
Why do I have to check this?
Hey, sir, how you doing? Men is changing everything about this game. I can probably handle Harry now. I'll try to do that before the episode's over and we switch to the next game. Certainly is music. At least the mixing isn't all weird like that one song in the original Lisa. There's like a drum part that's way louder than the rest of the game. If I take enough damage to have TP, basically the amount of TP I'll get from getting hit will always, that'll be enough to top me back off if I take that much damage. I'm healing for 800 with Mend right now. This game went from I'm worried if I'm going to be able to beat this to now the whole thing seems very plausible after getting that skill. We're just going to leave and say, oh, he's still alive. I'm number 2 in the world. You want my spot? Try and take it. What the fuck? Gator clamp. Not good. I guess I could lose health from poison and not get TP regeneration as a result of that, so I gotta be careful there. Ooh. Nasty crit. So he has about quadruple the health of the minions I was just fighting. Interesting musical choice. Here, I'm gonna be in trouble. Keep getting poisoned. You're good, kid, but what's it all worth? You're better off like me. Yikes. I don't even know if mags are useful anymore. I don't think there's any trading to be done anymore. Cindy Gallows. That leaves just Big Lincoln, who must be in the blue wolf door. I guess he could also be behind the cave. Oh, and I accidentally wrote over my last rando save. Whatever, it's fine. I don't think we're going back now, and I think it's less distressing now. Oh, this is good. So as you keep murdering people, there are more dead people, more barbed wire. Wonderful. Fantastic. I don't have to stress out about fishing for a good rest at the campfire anymore. That's nice. Probably could have avoided killing all of those poor people. More joy. All the drugs. Buddy. Is that Rando? Oh, the men that kidnapped us. What happened to you? It's strung up by barbed wire, Jesus. Oh, is she holding it? Well, what do you know? Like Daddy used to say. Lead a horse to water. You could plan, huh? Gross. Drop me now. Fuck this game. Jesus. What just happened? That thing just saved me. Wonder what the thing was. The men in pink, I was in on it. The bear, the flowers, the kidnapping, it was all my plan. I had those men kidnap you. It was my fault. They're getting more story out of this. I trusted you. Told me you're my brother. Wow, and she just drops it. Damn. He's dead. That's why this is down here. Why didn't you tell me? Protected, right? The whole RPG Maker Parallax. Gee, Brad, I don't want to be safe. I don't want to be protected. I want my own life. Seeing him as similar to Brad. Yikes. He's dead. Like, there's no additional fanfare. There's no item. You just beat the shit out of him and kill him. Jesus. Alright, let's see. We've got a few minutes left here. I think I'm just going to leave some notes to future Marstead because I don't think I can make a ton of progress in the minutes we've got here. So, future Marstead, here's what's up. This cave has a mutant in it that's really high health and quite dangerous. You should be able to deal with it, though, now that you have access to a heal ability called Mend. So be sure to go in there, fight it, see whatever's past it, and use Mend as often as possible. And then there's a... God, what's Brad and Rando doing up there? Because she's, like, starting to hallucinate. This is probably the final boss beyond the blue wolf door, so do that after doing the rock door down at the bottom. You have diesel fire bombs. I think you have like 6 of them left. Try to conserve those for really difficult fights when you need them, because they do a ton of damage and they inflict a really nice status effect that's hard to get. And we'll add some extra time onto the next Lisa stream to hopefully finish the game.